In this video, I'm going to give reasons as to why buying Monero at this point in time is not such a good idea. And as you guys can see at this point in time, we find ourselves on the monthly chart. And on the monthly chart, we have some sideways movement around this block over here. And this is consolidation. And it also means that we're either going to see a breakout to the upside or to the bottom side. But if you look closely within that block, you would also see that we have what seems to be a double top there, which has a neckline at that level. And as you guys know, when we have these patterns such as the double top, ideally we want to see price break into the bottom side of the neckline, and then in the future come back to the neckline to test it out. And generally speaking, where we have that neckline is where we, or rather a lot of traders and investors, look for potential sell opportunities, right? So that's reason number one. That is that we have this structure, which is a double top, and chances are we're going to see price move further down to the bottom. Reason number two is that we actually have this candlestick over here, and what it is, guys, is a bearish candlestick with a relatively small body and quite a long lower wick. And as you guys know, this means that we actually have a lot of liquidity at the bottom where that wick ends, and we know also that the markets will always go to where the money is, right? So that's reason number two. The third reason is that if you were to pay attention to this area over here, you would see that the market had also given us a W formation or a double bottom. And when we have these, again, guys, a lot of traders and investors buy at that point and they place their stop losses just below, right? So what this means is that we have a lot of stop losses located here, right? And we may potentially see the market actually come down to grab all of those stop losses and then only potentially move further up, right? So what else do we see, guys? Also, the last point that I want to make is that remember, when we have, or rather when the market gave us this structure over here, which is a double top, it had a neckline there, right? And the structure actually started here, and ideally we want to see the market move further down to around that level to close pretty much in line with where it had started, right? I hope you guys can see that, right? So as I said, these are some of the reasons why I believe at this point in time it's not a good idea to actually buy Monero. The best thing, in my very, very humble opinion, to do is to rather wait for the market to actually move all the way down to those areas to grab that liquidity and to complete all of those structures, or to actually wait for the market to close above this channel. Once the market closes above this channel over here, then I believe we may potentially start to look for buy opportunities.